Hi there, this is Ayomide and you're welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to have you here. If you are a new subscriber, you are welcome, and if you're a returning subscriber, you are the real G. Thank you so much for stopping by. This video is going to be a really short video because I will be discussing something that has been at the fore of my mind for so long. And what I'll be discussing today is what is the difference between being a barrister and a solicitor. A lot of times you hear people, particularly when as a new lawyer, when you get called to the bar, you hear things like, oh my god, congratulations, now we can continue committing offenses, or now we have somebody that is going to bail us. Particularly if you're in Nigeria, and you will hear this often, and you begin to wonder and ask yourself, what exactly is the difference between a solicitor and a barrister? Do all lawyers go to court? And this is what I'll be discussing in today's video, so just stay tuned. To start with, yes, there is a difference between a barrister and a solicitor. And what's the difference? One goes to court, the other doesn't go. Simple. Typically, a barrister is a lawyer who is licensed to practice as a lawyer, but then represents the client in court. And these are people, they prepare briefs of arguments that represent their clients in courts. They are the ones that typically would wear the black and white, put on the wig and wear the gown. This is a barrister. And you hear this cliche where everybody calls a lawyer barrister. Every lawyer is not a barrister. In fact, barrister is not a title. It is simply an occupation. The same way you have teacher, you don't go around addressing people as, oh, teacher Alice, for instance. No, you don't. You would typically say Miss or Mrs. Alice, as the case may be. So it's very surprising when you go around and you hear people calling you, oh, barrister XYZ, barrister XYZ. No, barrister is not a title. That might be very surprising to you, but a barrister is not a title. A solicitor, on the other hand, is also a lawyer, a licensed lawyer. But then the difference between the barrister and the solicitor is that the solicitor does not go to court. The solicitor offers other legal services such as advisory services, negotiation, reviewing contracts, drafting agreements, advising on transactions, mergers. We have different aspects of soliciting. So this is what a solicitor does. So when you see a lawyer, the first thing that comes to your mind should not be, oh my god, you will be representing me in court. The first thing you should ask yourself is, what sort of lawyer is this person? Is this person a barrister or a solicitor? The major cause of confusion when it comes to Nigeria is the fact that when you become licensed to practice as a lawyer in Nigeria, you become licensed as a barrister and solicitor. However, this is not the case in other climes, because in other climes you might either decide to be licensed as a solicitor or a barrister, but then in Nigeria you are licensed to practice as both. However, some persons would voluntarily choose to say, okay, now I will practice as a barrister, or I will practice as a solicitor. So for instance, I may be licensed as a barrister and solicitor of the Supreme Court of Nigeria, but I am not practicing as such. I may choose to practice as a barrister, and all I do is represent my clients in court. Now, this representation may cut across various aspects of law. It may include family law, probate, it may include land law, it may include commercial law, but then I would be practicing as a barrister. However, I may also choose to act and practice as a solicitor, and all I will be doing will be advising my clients, for instance, intellectual property, mergers, acquisition, oil and gas, energy, innovation and technology, and name it. In my subsequent videos, I'll be sharing with you the different areas and aspects of law that you can practice as a lawyer in Nigeria, regardless of whether you're practicing as a barrister or a solicitor. And also, if you have any questions or anything you would want me to talk about with respect to the legal profession, please indicate in the comment box, and I would make sure to address them and answer them to the best of my abilities. Thank you so much for staying till the end of my video. It was a pleasure having you on my channel. Do make sure to like, share, subscribe, and do all that good stuff. I can't wait to see you in my next video. Bye.